Do you find that although you may have a plan for what you want to achieve during the day, when you get to work, everything else starts happening? People come in and interrupt your day, phone calls and other things happen, and then when you want to do something, you think to yourself, no, I'll do that later and I'll get these other items done first. And at the end of the day, some of the important things you wanted to do weren't done. And the old saying comes out, gee, there's just not enough hours in the day to get everything done. Hi, I'm Peter Johnson, the Time Retriever, and I want to talk to you a moment about our Time Management Intensive. It's a full-day time management workshop where we can help you eliminate these problems in your day-to-day working life and day-to-day life. Now, I know people have been to time management workshops, the one-day ones, half-day and those sorts of things, and I know I've done them over the years. And when you finish those workshops, you leave all fired up. You've got this plan of action, these goals that you've set, and you get to work the next day and the same things happen. The phone starts ringing, people come in, and by the end of the day, you actually haven't got what you'd planned to done, what you'd learnt in that workshop. At the end of the week, you still can't get it to happen. And then by the end of the next week, the workshop is a distant memory, and that plan that you've had developed is a distant memory. Yes, you're probably still working with some of the things you learnt, but the reality is you've gone back to your old habits and the same old day-to-day issues are happening, and those things you really wanted to get done aren't getting done. The reason for that is that these workshops aren't setting you up with the full knowledge and skills to actually get control of your day. And I must be honest, it's not possible to become a good time manager after one workshop. When you start to learn time management, I have what I call are the 4 inescapable components of getting control of your day. And those components are 1, planning, 2, time management, 3, self-discipline, and 4, people management skills. And those last 2, the self-discipline and people management skills, are why when you go back to work, they don't work. You have struggled to make what you learn happen, because it takes time to implement some of these new skills and develop the patterns and processes in your life to actually achieve good time management skills. So in our time management intensive, this one-day workshop, we actually go through each of these 4 areas. And we look at the planning side of it. And why the planning? Because if you don't have a plan, you will never be able to manage your time properly. Unless you understand what is critically important that you need to get done and you best utilise your time for, you will never know, you will never be able to manage your time properly. So that planning process, the understanding why you do it, creating that vision and developing the goals from those visions, and then taking the next 12 months goals and creating a plan around achieving them, down to a 90-day or a quarterly action plan where we actually get you to determine the goals you want in that quarter and the weekly activities that you're going to do to actually achieve those goals. Then we look at the time management side of it, and that's about how you plan your week and how you plan your day. Your weekly planning, and most people don't plan their week, and yet when you learn how to plan your week out, as you work through that week, you feel in so much control, it's not funny, and your confidence levels are skyrocket. And that's the thing that most people say to me once they've started planning their week. They just feel in control. And it's about having a structure around your week and what days you do certain activities. Then there's your daily planning, crucial to actually achieving something. We want to work with you on when and how to plan your day and how to put together that activity list for the day or your to-do list. But more importantly, how do you prioritise it so as you get everything done on that list, especially the important things. We work through that with you in that session. Then we look at the third one, self-discipline. Self-discipline is about how you stop yourself from avoiding doing things. You know, procrastination. People say, oh, I've got to stop procrastinating all the time. Well, we work with you and help you develop the skills on how to actually stop that. How do you stop avoiding doing the things you know you have to do, but you have a tendency to put off? It's very important that you get control there. The second part of self-discipline is about distractions. what distracts you during the day. We get you to work on those distractions and how to actually significantly reduce those distractions from happening at random times during your day. Then the fourth one is those people management skills. Do you know there are some key skills in people management that you need to know that are extremely important to managing your day and being able to get everything done? And what we want to do is take you through these key skills that you need to develop. You've got to have the knowledge of them, then you need to develop those skills on how to handle people, how to communicate with people, and over time start to reduce their impact on your day and start to get back actually hours in your day. As you think about how much you're distracted and interrupted during the day, if you add all that up in time, we can get a lot of that back for you so as you can actually get some key things done. So this workshop is very highly engaging. It's very interactive. It is intensive all day. There's a lot of work in it, and what it does is you'll go through the processes of creating the plan and learning these new skills and ready to go back. And we're not going to tell you to try and structure your complete next day. We're going to give you strategies and tactics on how to actually implement this over time so as you can actually start to achieve good time management. And they're the things that are missing from other programs that I know I've done and probably you've done. So below is some information. There's a link on when our next time management intensive is being held. You just click on that link and you can book into that intensive. There's generally an early bird special as well for those of you that are prepared to get in and book a bit earlier. There's also the contact details for us, the phone number and the email below. You can contact us and find out more about it and get to know us a bit more, to know that what we're about is helping you and your team really get control of your day and achieve some really great things in your business and in your life. That's what we're about. Everyone that attends this time management intensive also has the option to join our coaching program. Now, this coaching program, it's a very inexpensive program, and we hold a session once a month, each month in a group format. And we do the group format because the feedback from people in our groups is that they love the accountability, not just from the coach, but from the rest of the team members, and they love the learning and interaction with those team members. These sessions are generally about 2.5 to 3 hours. It depends on the size of the group, and they have two primary objectives. One is to help you be accountable for doing what you're saying you're going to do. When you start to plan, it helps you start to make yourself accountable. And the second one is that it helps continue to develop the skills, the knowledge and the skills you need to know to get better at time management. As I said, a one-day program will give you the knowledge and the skill, the start of the skill development, but it will not fix your problems. The ongoing program will help you start to get really focused on developing great time management skills. So simply click on the links below or contact us with those contact details below, and we would love to see you at our time management intensive, and we would love to help you develop those skills that are going to help you achieve what you want to achieve. I hope you're having a great week. Bye for now.